What's up, Earth? It's Spaceman Matt here to do an unboxing or uncarding of a Super 7 action figure that came out recently. It's Godzilla from Invasion of Astro Monster, or Invasion of the Astro Monster, and it's an iconic scene from that movie, where Godzilla does a little jig after he defeats King Ghidorah on Planet X. It's kind of nostalgic for me. I mean, it was probably sometime in the mid-70s when it would aired on TV in America. When I first saw it, it was, for the first time. I'd seen a lot of other Godzilla movies, the older Godzilla movies, in rotation. So it was a surprise when this one showed up, and then it was a surprise when it with the little campy moment with Godzilla jumping up doing a little jig. And I remember talking about it with friends at the school bus the next day, saying, "Hey, did you see that Godzilla movie where he does a little jig at the end after defeating Godzilla?" We didn't believe it either. Up to that point, and I think they weren't as campy, although I think in Ghidorah, the three-headed monster, if I remember correctly, there's a cute scene with the little Mothra fairies talking about trying to negotiate with Godzilla, or having Mothra negotiate with Rodan and Godzilla to help her fight King Ghidorah. So this release is from Super 7. I'm not too wild about them. The quality is not the greatest. The figures from Bandai, if you can get them from Japan, and they're only slightly more expensive, and they're a lot more detail to them. I just picked this up because I thought it was funny and cute, and I'll show you. I'm going to put the camera down a little lower and show you. I'll open this up and show you what else I have from Super 7. The Godzilla versus the Astro Monster. On the back they have the original Japanese movie poster, I guess. Here's another Super 7 figure that I got. I think this is Godzilla from either Godzilla vs. Megalon or Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. I'm not sure which, but there he is there. It looks almost like it's like 3D printed. The details are not that great, but you can move his head and arms and legs a bit. That, and so there's that. When I ordered this, I actually ordered two of these, and they made, I was ordering it like online, and I wasn't paying too close attention, but they made you purchase this, which are like little stands for them. I thought that this was kind of a bad practice there, because I stuck this in, and because I was did it too quickly, I wound up buying this. I didn't want to bother to sit. It was $13 in addition. This was $20 directly from the Super 7, directly from the Super 7 website. I'm not that thrilled with them. I think the quality of the figures are not that great. Like I said, you're better off buying from Bandai for these things. But and there is a Bandai one of this coming out in March, supposedly. So I'm going to open this up. Came off like that. So there he is dancing a jig. Let me see if he can stand on his tail. I don't know if you can see. So let's see. It looks like he can stand on his tail. If you see that there. So you really don't need these little extra stands. They're really a waste of money. Unfortunately, they tricked me into buying them. Let's take it. So there he is. There you can see the detail. That's his tail is flat, so he can stand on it when he's doing his little jig there. So there we go. So there it is there. So this is this also is the first Godzilla movie to feature an alien invasion. I thought and you see the flying saucers on the packaging too. From that, I thought the flying saucers were really cool. The aliens, I'll put up a picture of the aliens. They look like they're from Devo, or like Devo probably got the idea for their costumes from the aliens from Planet X there, and then that kept to being a recurring theme: alien invasion and Godzilla having to defend the Earth from aliens invasion. It even carried over into there was a video game in the early 2000s, Godzilla Saved the Earth, and that also featured an alien invasion. That's a fun game if you ever have a chance to play that one. It was for the PS2, I think. At least the version I played was for the PS2. So yeah, the other thing I don't like about Super 7 was they put out this Shogun Warrior Mechagodzilla, and I had Shogun Warriors when I was a kid. A lot of them were robots from Go Nagai's. One was from Mazinger, the other one was Get a Robot, and the American name was Dragoon. And there was the Brave Raideen, which was not Go Nagai, but it was another animator. So it was kind of disappointing to that they wanted $400 for like $395. I'll show you on the Entertainment Earth. I have stills from the Entertainment Earth website. Entertainment Earth is another like a sci-fi retailer specialist online, and so they had that for $400, and then Bandai put out a reissue Mazinger from, and that was only $200. And for $200, I'm not going to buy the $200 Mazinger, but for $200, I would have definitely bought that Mechagodzilla. I thought that was kind of a price grab from Super 7. Yeah, I think I've been writing them about. They put out some things like from 80s cartoons like Silverhawks and Thundercats. And Thundercat, I don't know if the Silverhawks had their own toy line, but I know that the Thundercats did. And the one I really want to see for the last 38 years or so was Jason the Wheeled Warriors, or 39 years now. Jason the Wheeled Warriors, they never released action figures based on the characters. They only had the vehicles, which predated the cartoon. The cartoon came afterwards, so the vehicles don't really even match up the cartoon vehicles that closely in some cases. So and it was kind of I thought the vehicles were kind of not appealing as toys, but the action figures would have been a lot of fun if they had character-related action figures. No one's ever released them. Sometimes fans do a 3D printing of Jason the Wheel Warrior things, and I just invest in 3D printer. I'm going to do that too. That's another thing. It's kind of like out of my price range. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed my unboxing. Oh yeah, Invasion of the Astro Monsters was in syndication. It was called Godzilla vs. Monster Zero. So that's when I saw it. They used that title. So sometimes the Godzilla titles vary. And up until recently, they were available to watch on Tubi, but they just pulled them. So Tubi, you got to watch that stuff while it's there, because they pull it almost within a few months that they put it on there. They also missed out on Red Dwarf. I started watching newer episodes of Red Dwarf, which I'd never seen before, but they pulled that. And I got subscribed to BritBox for that otherwise. And they, so, you know, if you haven't watched Doctor Who and stuff on there yet, do it now, because you never know when it's going to be pulled. So if there's anything you want to watch on Tubi, watch it while you can. They do still have the old Godzilla movies on HBO Max. Of course, there's a paywall around that. They used to show them on, you used to be able to find them on YouTube for, you know, if you watch commercials, I think they were legit copies. But I don't know, I haven't seen them recently. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you enjoy the unboxing. Please subscribe to my channel if you can. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.
Spaceman Matt's Sci-Fi blog. Please subscribe so he can